I Heart Fashion，今天呢带大家来到这个地方，哇，感觉好像世外桃源哦。原因呢就是要为大家呢介绍一款呢我们最新的这个春夏季的时尚美鞋哦。在我身边的就是呢这个品牌 Ecco 的负责人 Jennifer。Hello Jennifer，你好。
你好，你们好。
是，当然呢，今天要给大家介绍的就是这一个品牌叫做 Ecco。Maybe Jennifer, you can talk about your brand first.
Okay. Well, basically, Ecco is from Denmark. And what is very unique about our brand is that we own the whole entire value chain, which means that we actually own our own leather factories, we own our own shoe factories, and we also own and operate our own retail stores. So the customer can be guaranteed of the quality and the comfort in our shoes because everything, the whole entire process is owned by us. Yeah.
So, what is the most important point in Ecco for making shoes?
Well, basically because we have the whole luxury of owning our factories and leather, therefore we can actually put in a lot of R&D, research and development into our products, and we always try to innovate, and that is the reason why we've come up with new materials, new way of making shoes, and whatever is our most important thing is that the customer must feel comfortable when wearing our shoes.
Okay, so would you want to like introduce some key items for the spring summer collection?
Okay, well, basically what you see here are our spring summer for ladies. We have casual as well as we have the formal range. So the formal range you can actually wear to work, you can or you can wear to go out. So we have like pretty ballerina slippers like this, and then we also have like little booties like this as well, and very sexy peep toes. So these are all made with comfort in mind, and actually if you look at our platforms, you will see a rubberized area because when you usually have wooden platforms, if it's too stiff it causes instability, but for us we built in a rubber strip in between so that there's still flexibility when you walk, so that you don't feel unbalanced.
Shoes also ergonomically designed for us. Wow. Okay. So, do you normally wear Ecco shoes as well?
Oh yes, and of course, not that of course I work for Echo, but of course, the other thing is that it is really, really comfortable.
What are the usual kinds of shoe that you wear? Platforms or
Oh, I
palms?
have the whole range basically. Yeah. See, I'm a very lucky girl. So, yeah. So, like today, I'm actually wearing my platforms to match with my dress. But other days, I can be wearing my ballerina slippers. Yeah. Or on weekends, I can be wearing my sneakers as well. Yeah.
I saw here there's a very nice sandals. I think a lot of girls nowadays will like.
This is actually made from sheepskin.
Oh, really?
Yes. So it's very soft. So you don't have to worry about it being uncomfortable. You can stand on your feet for a long time. Yeah. And there's also a slight heel. It's not totally flat as well. Yeah.
So also in what kind of other ways would you also encourage consumers to buy shoes from Ecco?
Okay, well, basically because we are also a lifestyle brand, so we actually fit into all sorts of activities that you have, because we not only have formal and casual shoes, but we also have sports, we also have golf, and we also have kids' shoes.
Over here we also see some shoes for sports, right? Are they mainly only for men?
No, they're actually for men and women. This is what we call the natural motion concept that came from Ecco, and there was actually a lot of research that was put into this category of products. We actually engaged a university professor in Munich, in Cologne. He specializes in sports, like running and all that. So he's a professor that actually specializes in kinesiology. So he actually went through the whole process of testing the difference between conventional sport shoes, those with the thick cushioning, versus natural motion, which is basically, well, we believe that man was made or rather we are structured to run and walk as is. With natural motion, it actually helps to strengthen your own muscles, and therefore it helps to prevent injuries.
So of course, everyone must go and get your pair of Ecco shoes today. Okay, I'm gonna try on the shoes now. Bye bye. Thank you, Jennifer. 来自丹麦的品牌 Ecco 以自然律动领先于运动控制的理念，研发了 Beyond 跑步鞋，除了让双脚享尽自由，也让生活增添活力。当然不能忘记最能让双脚放松的脚底按摩。不过预防胜于治疗，让我们来了解更多足部健康的讯息。Hello， 大家好，今天来到这个非常感觉很像世外桃源的这个地方呢，为的就是呢要来访问我们的这个足疗师。在我身边的这位呢，来自澳洲的足疗师的名字就叫做 Robert Ashton。Hello, Robert. Maybe you can start by telling us what are the main causes for the foot discomfort.
All right. Some of the main causes for foot discomfort would be ill-fitting footwear, the way people walk, posture. So the way that you stand, the way that you sit can often cause muscle cramping and muscle problems. And of course, the activities that you participate in, sports, lack of activity, these type of things can also cause a lot of foot problems.
Normally, women like to cross their legs. Is it a bad posture?
Okay, with postural sitting and standing, there's a few ways that if you do cross your legs when you sit, that can compress the nerves and blood vessels in the leg, and often leading to numbness, burning sensations in the feet. So, and also if you slouch a lot, it compresses the spine, and the nerves for the feet, the nerve root is located in the spine. So if you damage those nerves, it can cause referred pain to the feet.
What are the ways that we can actually prevent, like reminding ourselves to sit in better posture or maybe change of footwear?
Okay, sitting with better posture, that's not a hard thing to do. Sit with a nice straight back, have a good chair.
But sometimes, when you sit in front of the computer for like 3 hours, you can keep reminding yourself to sit straight for 3 hours.
No, you can't. It becomes a habit. So I noticed you straightened your back nicely then. But no, you have to try and keep reminding yourself, yes, sometimes we all slouch. My job working with feet, I'm always hunched over with my feet. So while I'm at a desk, I always try and remember, sit up straight. Get the computer to a level where you don't have to slouch is also important. But these days it's hard with the generation of laptops, iPads, iPhones. You're hunching over all the time. And we're actually seeing a lot more children now with postural problems rather than in adulthood when they start working. So just reminding yourself to improve your posture is the first step. If you have really poor posture, you should see someone about that, like myself. So preventing that foot discomfort through adjusting your posture also accounts for the way that you stand. Wearing the proper shoes while you stand, doing regular exercise to exercise the muscles so they support your body better. Because if your muscles are lazy, your posture will be lazy. So it's all about keeping that strength to keep things upright.
What also would lead to bad walking habits?
Laziness.
Slouching?
Slouching, lazy muscles, inactivity, and probably I'm missing the biggest one, is overweight and obese.
That would also lead
to different walking styles, because your feet, every time you step, you're getting up to 3 times your body weight through your foot. So if you're an 80 kilogram, so 75, 80 kilos, which is an average male, 2 times is 160 kilos through 1 foot at a time. So if you look at it that way, if you can keep your body weight within what we'd say your healthy weight range, you will suffer a lot less, and your gait won't change so much to support that weight.
In our era, shopping online is so convenient. We always buy shoes online without trying them on, or we are not even allowed to try them on.
Yes, and I don't agree with buying shoes online without trying them on first. So in terms of this, I would always say try a shoe on, and I recommend you spend at least 10 minutes in the shoe whilst trying it on in the store. Okay. Because if you're going to walk all day in it and you try it on for 1 minute, yeah, looks good, done. You don't know if you can wear it all day yet.
Wouldn't it be annoying to stay in the shop for like more than half an hour or near to 1 hour?
I want to make a joke about this is Singapore and shopping's like almost a national sport over here, but if you're going to be in the shoe store for a long time anyway, you can look at other shoes while you've got those shoes on. So do things while you're in the shoe. When I try a sports shoe on, I ask the store permission if I can step outside the front and just run up and down, jump around, trying on my sports shoes, because that's what I'm going to do in them. So always try whatever you're going to do in the shoe, you do that in the store.
So usually you will recommend people to come and look for you if they have like chronic foot discomfort?
Definitely, even acute discomfort, chronic, if they're confused about what type of footwear they should wear, if they're confused about what type of foot they think they have, there's no harm in consulting someone to find out this information.
So please remember to look for Robert while you are having any problems with your shoes or even your foot discomfort. Thank you very much, Robert. Thank you for your time. 哇，今天带大家来到了我的天堂鞋子的这个发表会哦，然后还有这个室外，类似像这个室外桃园的背景为这个整个场地哦。是不是感觉非常非常的舒适呢？然后刚刚也做了这个脚底按摩啊，觉得呢这鞋子的舒适呢真的是非常的重要的哦。所以呢，下次大家买鞋子的时候要多长一点知识喽。